I let myself get fatter than necessary because I was growing out my glutes, and now it's time to correct that and we're doing an aggressive cut. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Yes, we're jumping right into it. There is no time to waste. I've already been on the cut for about 3 weeks now, and at first I didn't think of sharing this journey, but I realized that since I am doing everything within my power to hold myself accountable and make sure I successfully finish this cut in not record time, but the time that I have stipulated to get it done, which is about 2-3 months, I have decided to share this journey here on my YouTube channel and make sure that other people watch me, hopefully. That way you guys can join hands and also hold me accountable. Now, this is what I currently look like. I'm simply taking you through one of the Saturdays that I go to the gym. My entire week of workout is structured and I will share that as time passes, but I am here on a Saturday, so I'm not really following a specific workout plan for today. On Saturdays, since that's the last day of the week, I just get in, I do some cardio, and if I feel like it, I lift some weight. Here that I'm skipping, I'm going to skip 2,000 times, pretty much 2,000 skips. So that's what I'm doing today, and then I'm going to move into the weight training. Let's talk a little about growing glutes and adding weight and then needing to do a cut. This isn't the first time I'm doing a cut. I did a cut last year, but I did get carried away on that cut, and the cut started off great. I lost a fair amount of weight, but then I neglected my eating. I started to eat anyhow. I wasn't prioritizing protein, and then that affected the way that I was working out. So I went from having a structured workout plan for the days of the week I was in the gym, and I was just literally doing anything. So my body became flat. As soon as I saw that, let me tell you, there is something about going to the gym, eating right, and seeing your body and not liking what you see. So while I was in the gym, I was eating, but not eating accurately. I mean, I started out eating right, and I'm going to add in a few clips so you can see what I'm talking about. My body went from looking great, looking amazing the way that I like, to just looking lax and looking flat and looking like I wasn't doing anything. And I just got so disappointed because I am in the gym like 5 days a week, working out well, and then it's not showing in my body. So I also knew that one of the main reasons for that was because I had neglected my eating, especially the protein part. So I literally just allowed myself to bulk. One of the reasons I decided to do the bulk was because as I became flat, I also lost the glutes that I was trying to build. I had gotten to a point in my fitness journey where I had passed training for strength. I've been working out for 5 years now, by this year being 2026. So I had passed the point where I needed to be working out for strength, and I was now working out to look aesthetic. That's it right now. So I need my glutes to be rounder and bigger, and I also need my upper body to be smaller. I am a triangular shape, inverted triangle shaped girly. So I have done a lot of work to make sure my upper body is smaller than my lower body. You guys let me know if you would like all of this content, and I will definitely share it here. This is the channel that I have abandoned multiple times. Put content out, abandon, put content out, abandon, and the channel is currently vacant. So I might as well post the fitness content here, teach you guys what I am doing, or update you guys on what I'm doing, and also hold myself accountable so that I can do better and look better the way that I want. Plus, this channel started as my original fitness channel, but I have been unable to be consistent with fitness content in spite of the fact that I always return to posting fitness content on this channel. It took a lot of work to grow my main channel to the 100k that we got to, but now that I have gotten that done and then started my second channel where I talk about the creator economy, I feel like I should be able to post content here on this fitness channel. I'm going to do it in such a way that I don't have to post content multiple times a week. So I'm just beginning with this accountability uploads that I'm going to be doing. So I'll simply bring at least one video every week. Maybe I'll pick separate days for the different workouts that I do on those days. And hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers, I should be able to put out at least one video a week. For today's video, I'm just going to show you guys what I'm doing on this Saturday. It's a Saturday, so it's a very chill workout day. So just watch the workout. Let me know what content you would like to see for subsequent videos, and I'm going to bring them as time passes. I said I let myself get fat or get big because I was growing my glutes. Was I able to grow the glutes? Yes, I was. I will add in the clip of my glutes before versus what they look like presently so that you guys can see the difference. There is a stark difference. And I have built my glutes from start to finish, literally from scratch. Anybody who saw me before I even started working out knows that my glutes were pretty much non-existent. But thanks to the gym, I have been able to grow them. And now that we have done that, please let us get back to getting leaner. My priority now is getting leaner, losing all of the excess fats that I have accumulated in other parts of my body. Hopefully, I don't lose too much of the glutes that I have built. But another thing is, since doing my last cut, I've understood my body better. So now I understand what it is that I need to do to look better so that I preserve fat and muscle in the places that I need them preserved, while also losing the excess fat in the places that I don't want fat. So I mentioned that I am an inverted triangle girly. When I started working out earlier on, I used to prioritize a lot of strength training, which also included doing a lot of bench pressing, a lot of shoulder pressing, a lot of deadlifting. All of those exercises will naturally make your upper body become bigger because you're using your upper body strength for a lot of those workouts. So while I was training my lower body, I wasn't bigger in my lower body compared to the way that I was in my upper body. So I had to change the way that I was training and prioritize doing more focused training for my lower body while I reduce the amount of training that I did for my upper body. And that is the way that I got my lower body to look bigger instead of my upper body looking bigger while my lower body looked smaller. So I am so pleased with the results that I have now. Once more, this is what my glutes look like before and this is what they look like now. So we've done a good job there. When it comes to working out, staying consistent, eating right, staying consistent, simplicity is the best. And I saw the best results when I was doing things very simply. So when I was on my first cut, once I figured out the things I needed to be eating, I stuck with those foods and I literally ate the same thing every single day for about a year or almost 6 months. But I was already seeing results by the 3-month mark, and then I kept doing the same things and eating the same things as time went on. I pretty much did that for about a year. Same thing with the working out. I have been doing the same workout programs pretty much since beginning of 2025. I stick with the same exercises. I may move things around, but I always do the same exercises, and it's very rare before I do a completely different program. If you're wondering whether I get bored, not exactly, because when you are a creature of habits, when you see results from the same things, when you are getting the best from the same things, you don't necessarily need to change anything. And even if you need to change anything, the change is not going to be ridiculously aggressive. The change won't be too much. So I have stuck with the same things in terms of eating and in terms of working out. But my logic now is that since those same things worked for me, especially with the feeding part, I am going back to doing those same things. I am Nigerian. I live in Nigeria. If you know anything about Nigerian food, when it comes to eating Nigerian food, if you are not careful, you're going to be eating too much, no matter how you cut down on the portions that you eat. Why? Our ingredients are calorie dense. We use ingredients like palm oil for cooking, vegetable oil, even the foods themselves. Yes, we have a lot of fresh foods, a lot of whole foods here. But because they are whole foods and we Nigerians are used to eating things like eba, like cassava, like porridges, and these porridges are not like Western porridges. They are like plantain porridge, yam porridge. There is a lot of oil used in cooking all these meals. Even our meals like rice, jollof rice, fried rice, the ingredients are so calorie dense. So if you're not careful, you will think you're eating small portions, but those small portions are going to be packed full of nutrients that will not match the goals in terms of what you should be consuming calorie wise. So I have had to learn all of these things, and I've had to cut out a lot of the ingredients used in cooking regular Nigerian meals. While I like the way that I eat now, I also do indulge in Nigerian food once in a while. But since I understand calories better, since I understand macros better, since I understand how to portion my meals better so that I am not eating too much, I don't really go outside of my calorie quantity, which I'm supposed to be consuming daily. For context, I currently consume about 1,500 to 1,800 calories. And yeah, pretty much. So that is it for this video. Please let me know if you would like more content about this, and I will definitely bring them. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.